Welcome to Proofpoint's how-to video tutorial series, which is aimed at sharing Proofpoint's professional services best practices for configuring the Proofpoint protection server's features and functionalities. This video tutorial demonstrates how an administrator can create a PPS user with an Ldap compliant password using the Proofpoint protection server, or PPS. The Proofpoint protection server can be configured to use an existing Ldap password, allowing the administrator to leverage their corporate Ldap credentials to access the Proofpoint administrator interface. This is a three-step process that begins with creating an Ldap profile, then a user, and finally assigning the profile under the password policy. To begin, access the System tab, User Management module, and the Import Authorization profile page. To create a profile, select the Add button. As always, be sure to verify that the enabled button is selected. Begin by inputting a profile name. Since this is a profile where we do not want to import users, use the phrase "Do not schedule" in the description field. You can continue by configuring and testing the Ldap settings. Next, add an Authentication Attribute by selecting the SAM account name from the drop-down menu. It is also important to add a domain name during the configuration. Finally, select the Add Entry button to create the profile. For the second step in the process, we will need to add an administrator. Go to the Administrator module and select the Administrator page. Select the Add button. When populating the administrator ID, use the SAM account name. Next, input a temporary password. This password will only be used one time. Select the Off Radio button to ensure you will not need to change the password during the next login. Populate the appropriate information for the administrator, and then assign the administrator to the desired role. Finally, select the Add button at the top of the page. Now that we have created the Ldap authorization profile and added the administrator, the last step in the process is to assign the profile under the password policy. Within the Administrator module, select the Password Policy page. Select the Authentication profile from the drop-down menu, and then click on the Save Changes button at the top of the page. Thank you for watching our brief how-to video tutorial on how an administrator can create an admin with an Ldap compliant password in the PPS appliance. For additional information on our products, visit our knowledge base at https://proofpointcommunities.force.com. For questions, comments, or feedback on this tutorial, please email us at training@proofpoint.com.